Good morning, everyone. I want you to take a moment and think about where you are in life today. Think about your successes, your failures, your dreams, and the challenges you have faced. Now, I want you to ask yourself one powerful question. What is the one thing that has influenced your journey the most? Is it your background, your education, your financial situation, your intelligence? While all these factors play a role, there is one thing that determines your success more than anything else: your mindset. The way you think, the beliefs you hold, and the way you approach challenges and opportunities define everything in your life. Your mindset is the foundation of who you become, what you achieve, and how you handle adversity. It is the difference between those who rise above difficulties and those who remain stuck. It is the difference between success and mediocrity. Think about the people you admire, the great leaders, athletes, entrepreneurs, and visionaries who have changed the world. Were they simply born lucky? Were they handed their success on a silver platter? No. What they had in common was a mindset that refused to accept limits. They saw failure as a lesson, challenges as opportunities, and hard work as the path to greatness. Imagine two people facing the same obstacle. One sees it as a dead end. The other sees it as a puzzle waiting to be solved. The first person gives up, convinced they are not capable. The second person pushes forward, believing that effort will lead to progress. Over time, the first person remains stuck, while the second person grows stronger, wiser, and more skilled. What separates them is not talent, intelligence, or luck. It is mindset. Your mindset is like a lens through which you see the world. If your lens is dirty, everything appears dark and difficult. If your lens is clear, you see possibilities, opportunities, and solutions. The good news is that this lens is not fixed. You have the power to clean it, adjust it, and shape it to serve you. Many people believe that their abilities and intelligence are set in stone. They say things like, "I'm just not good at math," or "I'm not a creative person," or "I could never start my own business." These are limiting beliefs, and they create invisible walls that prevent growth. But what if I told you that intelligence, creativity, and skill are not fixed? That they can be developed with effort and persistence? Science backs this up. Research in neuroscience has shown that the brain is malleable. It can change, grow, and rewire itself through learning and experience. This concept, called neuroplasticity, proves that no one is born with a fixed level of intelligence or ability. You are not limited by what you were born with. You are only limited by what you believe is possible. Let's take a moment to reflect on some of the greatest success stories in history. Michael Jordan, often regarded as the greatest basketball player of all time, was once cut from his high school basketball team. If he had a fixed mindset, he would have said, "Maybe basketball isn't for me," and walked away. Instead, he trained harder, sharpened his skills, and became a legend. His mindset, his belief in his ability to improve, was what set him apart. Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb, failed over 1,000,000 times before finding the right formula. Imagine failing that many times. Most people would have given up. But Edison had a mindset that embraced failure as feedback. When asked how he felt about failing 1,000,000 times, he famously replied, "I have not failed. I've just found 1,000,000 ways that won't work." That is the power of a growth mindset. Oprah Winfrey, one of the most influential women in the world, was fired from her first job in television because she was told she was unfit for TV. Most people would have accepted that judgment and given up, but Oprah didn't. She believed in herself, worked on her craft, and built an empire. These stories are not just inspiring, they prove that mindset is everything. The way you react to setbacks, challenges, and criticism determines your success more than any external factor. The most successful people in the world are not the ones who never fail. They are the ones who fail, learn, and keep going. But how do you develop this kind of mindset? How do you shift from limiting beliefs to empowering one? The first step is awareness. You need to become aware of your own thoughts and recognize when they are holding you back. The second step is replacing negative beliefs with new, empowering ones. For example, instead of saying, I'm not good at this, say, I can improve with practice. Instead of saying, this is too hard, say, this is an opportunity to grow. Instead of saying, I always fail, say, every failure brings me closer to success. Words and thoughts shape your reality. What you repeatedly tell yourself becomes your truth. If you constantly tell yourself you're not smart enough, talented enough, or worthy enough, you will act accordingly. But if you tell yourself you are capable, strong, and resilient, you will start behaving that way. Changing your mindset is not about ignoring reality or pretending challenges don't exist. It's about choosing how you interpret reality. Two people can go through the same difficult situation, but one sees it as a catastrophe while the other sees it as an opportunity to become stronger. The situation is the same. The difference is mindset. Life will test you. You will face rejection, failure, and moments of doubt. But the question is not whether you will face these things. The question is how you will respond. Will you let failure define you, or will you use it as fuel? Will you let challenges break you, or will you rise above them? Will you let fear stop you, or will you push forward despite it? The most important thing you can do for yourself is to develop a mindset that serves you. A mindset that sees possibilities instead of limitations. A mindset that embraces growth, effort, and resilience. Your mind is your most powerful tool. It can be your greatest ally or your worst enemy. The choice is yours. The success, the confidence, the achievements, it all starts with how you think. If you believe in yourself, take action, and refuse to quit, there is nothing you cannot achieve. This is the power of mindset.